Alrighty, so how are you guys doing today? Excel here, your favorite video game commentator. Welcome back to another Black Ops 2 gameplay and commentary. So today you're watching a team deathmatch on Carrier, and I was using the PDW57 with laser sight long barrel, and I was using diamond camo on it, like a boss. My score streaks were lightning strike, orbital VSAT, and lodestar. Sorry if I take like certain like really long pauses, not like really long, just like long pauses that are noticeable, because I just ate and my stomach is like bulging right now, so it kind of causes like this slight pain in the stomach area. So hopefully you guys understand. Anyways, so this was the first time I showcased the PDW57, or really diamond camo on any SMG really, and I got it like a couple prestiges back. I got diamond SMG when I was 8th prestige, and I'm now 9th, almost 10th. To be honest, I don't really like 10th as much as I like 9th. 9th reminds me of 15th prestige from Black Ops 2, from the first Black Ops, sorry. And I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe it's like a couple of like arrangements and maybe a little different, you know, stuff. I don't know, because I thought from the first game it was like a gun or something. So the two swords. I don't know. I gotta look at it later. But yeah, I don't really like 10th prestige or master prestige as much as I like 9th or 8th. By far 9th is probably my favorite prestige. Prestige master just looks kind of weird to me because it's just an emblem and no level. And then 10th prestige isn't really that interesting to me as it is to compared to 9th or 8th prestige really. So I kind of like 9th, so I might stay at 9th prestige really. But yeah, so anyways, my final score, I can't really remember my final score, but it was a pretty good KD though. So the laser sight, reason for the laser sight was because after the patch it's still kind of helpful, but before the patch the laser sight actually helped your spread with your gun, so you had less spread with the gun if you equip laser sight. Now it's just like it's like a pointer. That's pretty much it. You might as well have a laser. Well, that's pretty much what it is. It's a laser pointer, but you know, you might as well be carrying a laser pointer with a flashlight. That's what it is pretty much. And it still helps a lot with hip fire and certain situations where you have to hip fire and you can't exactly like aim in. That's another thing that gets to me about this game. When you shoot, depending on the gunfight and what the other person is using, what their gun is against your gun, it all depends on who shoots first. So laser sight's really helpful if you can't aim down fast enough to get your aim correctly. Laser sight will help you maintain your aim while maintaining a good consistency of hip firing shots, if you know what I mean. And it's really useful, especially when it comes to close quarter situations. So the PDW57 is actually really overpowered SMG to an extent, because after the patch, I mean before the patch, pre-patch, the gun was really powerful. It had a high fire rate. Well, it actually has a moderate fire rate, high damage, good accuracy, and then they lowered the damage, so it's just like moderate fire rate, moderate damage. Now a lot of SMGs can beat that, especially like the maybe the MP7 or the MSMC, maybe the Shookum. I'm not so sure. Maybe if you have the Shookum and you get into a gunfight, you'll have to shoot them first, or you could like do drop shot or do ring around the rosy. If you don't know what ring around the rosy is, that's a term among my friends and that I use, or maybe you might know people that use it, but basically it's a term when we say like a person will circle around an object. Like they'll pretty much circle around an object while you're trying to shoot them. Like if you're shooting one person and you are in front of and they're behind cover, like some type of like barrel or something, and or a wall, even a wall, and they'll circle around the wall while you're trying to chase them, and you know it gets like really gimmicky. Not really gimmicky, I don't really know the word for it, but it's just annoying, and then they'll kill you in the end when you try to kill them first and you shot at them first and that type of stuff. That's really annoying. But like I was saying though, like I said, laser sight really does help. So I mean, if you ever need to like help with your hip firing and stuff like that, and you have trouble, you know, getting kills that close or getting kills from certain angles where you know you can't really aim in. You know, like for example, like if you run into like a group of enemies, if you can only take on one, if you can only take down one while aiming down your sight, and all of a sudden like random ones come out around the corner and you're already reloading, you can always just sprint. Then you can just spray. So it does give me an advantage. Dexterity also comes to play because it's really useful for aiming faster. It's like lightweight pro from Modern Warfare 2. So that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I really do suggest using that. It helps a lot, and I just love it. Laser sight has got to be one of my favorite attachments for SMGs. It's not really one of my favorites when it comes to assault rifles. It might be useful sometimes when no scoping with sniper rifles, and it's sometimes useful when using a shotgun. I personally only like using laser sight on the 870 MCS. On the KSG, the S12, and I think the M1216. Yeah. I don't really like using laser sight on those. I would prefer using something like long barrel and then fast mag, or long barrel and stock, or maybe long barrel and some type of sight. I don't know. I just don't prefer laser sight on those. It just makes everything more interesting. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary about the laser sight. It's more elaborate on how the laser sight works really useful, or works really well in this game. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Whatever the final score is, you can see it on the screen maybe. But yeah, as always, this is YTBYEXCEL, your favorite video game commentator. Don't forget to drop a like, favorite, subscribe, and comment. If you enjoyed, it helps a lot. And yeah, I'm out. Bye.